guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Court Marie and today I'm going to be telling you about the time that I got attacked playing Pokemon Go. If you like story times, then keep on watching this video. So about a week ago, my mom had called me and was telling me about this new game, and it was called Pokemon Go. And she's telling me all this stuff about this game that I've never heard of, don't know what it is, nothing like that. And so I'm just like, I don't know what this game is, Mom. Like, Pokemon, like, okay, that's so old. Like, that's from the 90s. Like, I remember playing that game when I was younger, you know? And so she's just telling me about this game and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, Mom, whatever. So like a few days later, it's like so many people who is playing this Pokemon game, who's like all about this Pokemon game. They're obsessed with it. Like, people are running around doing this stuff. And so, you know, my mom told me about it, but I never thought anything of it until it got like super popular. Now it's all on the news and everything. So I was like, okay, so what is this game? And so like people are like, well, you download an app and basically you just run around and you can try and catch Pokemon and you can battle with people and all this stuff. And I remember playing Pokemon when I was younger, so I was like, I think I'm gonna download and try to play or whatever. So I downloaded the app, and you know, at first I was just kind of like, what is this? This is stupid, whatever. But then I started to, like, you know, be inside of a restaurant or something, and I would see a little Pokemon and it would be sitting on the table or like, you know, on the floor or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I would like catch the Pokemon, like throw the ball. Like, I wasn't all that great at it, but I would still like do it, and it was fun or whatever. So one night I'm just like laying in the bed, like doing, like about to go to sleep basically, and all of a sudden I see this Pokemon and it's outside. So I decided I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go get this Pokemon. Now it was kind of like dangerous, not dangerous, but it was like 11:30 or midnight, but I still decided to go outside and go try and catch the Pokemon. Well, I caught that Pokemon, and then all of a sudden my boyfriend called and he's like, hey, like there's a bunch of Pokemon that are around the city and like downtown and stuff. And he's like, we should go get them. And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to go like get the Pokemon or whatever. So he just like is like, okay, it's okay because I have to wake up to go to work anyway. So he decides to just go to sleep. Well, I decided that I still wanted to kind of like go anyway. So I get up, I get dressed, I get in the car. I was like, I'm just going to go drive around downtown for a little bit, stay in the car, and just catch a few Pokemon just because I was bored. I know it's kind of stupid, but I thought it would be kind of cool to do that, so I just did it anyway. So I got in the car, drove downtown. I was driving around like catching the Pokemon. Now keep in mind that like my downtown isn't like a super safe area. Like, it's not dangerous, but like it was nighttime, and so it can be kind of like dangerous and sketchy in certain areas. So I went downtown and everything was good. Catching the Pokemon, everything was cool. Then I saw a Pokemon that was like in this like walkway, like on the sidewalk area. So I just kind of like parked my car over to the side, got out, and went to go catch the Pokemon. So when I got out of the car, I was like walking, and for some reason, I don't know why it was doing this, but I was clicking the Pokemon and it kept saying that the Pokemon was too far away, which is weird because it never does that. Like, if you see it, you can literally click on it and get it. But for some reason, it kept on saying the Pokemon was too far away. So I just kept walking, and I could finally click on the Pokemon, and the Pokemon was like in this alley area. Well, I didn't want to step in the alley area, and so I just clicked on the Pokemon. So I clicked on the Pokemon, and I'm like pointing it at the Pokemon, because you know, you point it at the Pokemon, you like throw the Pokeball to try and catch it. Well, I'm pointing this like phone at the Pokemon, and I'm like trying to catch the balls, and I'm like pushing the button or whatever. Well, all of a sudden I'm looking in my phone and I see the little, it was a Pikachu, which is the whole reason why I went into this alley to try and get the Pokemon, because it was a Pikachu. And like, you know, I don't know if anybody else sees those a lot, but I'd never seen one before. So I was super excited about catching this, you know, this Pikachu. So I'm pointing the camera, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, I'm looking into the screen. I see the Pokemon, but I look into the like area where you can see the background, and I see this man, and he's like, I don't know if he was homeless or what, but he's standing in the alley, and he's freaking peeing in the alley. And he hurry up and turns and looks at me. And I guess he thought that I was like taking a picture of him or something. Whenever I tell you, this man got up and started like jogging, like running towards me, because he's like in the like back area or side area of the alley. He literally started running towards me. I was so freaking scared for my life, because I'm like downtown, cars parked to the side. I'm not in the alley, but I'm standing in front of the alley. This homeless man or whatever he is thinks that I'm taking a picture of him while he's peeing. And all I'm doing is trying to catch me a Pikachu. And this man starts running towards me. Whenever I freaking ran. But for some reason, I was like, he was so much closer to me, so I didn't want to run to my car, because I knew by the time I got into my car and like locked the doors, he'd be able to like open my passenger door. So this man started chasing me. I literally ran down the freaking street. I went around the corner, like the curb, because in our downtown, it's like a big like circle area. I literally ran around that curve, and this man was literally freaking chasing me. Whenever I tell you, I was so scared for my life. All of a sudden, I turned around the other curve to get out of the circle area, and there was literally a cop car parked right there. And the cop like saw this man chasing me. Well, right before we got to the cop car, the man literally like he stepped on the back of my heel, fell, and like grabbed my ankle. I really thought that I was about to get like kidnapped or freaking, you know, beat up or attacked, whatever. But literally as soon as that happened, the cop already had seen, and the cop was like running towards us, and I was like so scared. And I'm like, officer, like I was trying to catch a Pokemon in the like alleyway, and this man like just started chasing me out of nowhere. I was literally so terrified, so scared, and the officer's just like, you know, you should not be peeing in the alleyway. And I don't know what he did with that man, but he's like, you just need to get in your car, go back home. He's like, you should not be out this late trying to catch Pokemon and put yourself in danger. And that was so true. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought I was going to be able to like drive around and catch him, just like take a drive downtown. But it was so stupid of me to get out of the car. There's like absolutely no reason why I should have got out the car and tried to catch a Pokemon. That is probably the dumbest thing I could ever do. Like, am I even 20 years old? Am I even like a college student? Like, I literally was acting like I was in middle school or something. I don't know. But thankfully, I did not die. I went back home. I got in bed and I said I will never, ever, ever go out by myself again to catch a Pokemon. That's my scary story experience based off of Pokemon Go and playing that whole game. Guys, just remember to like be safe if you're playing that game, because a lot of people get into like accidents, and you know, they've been like getting into issues kind of like how I did. So make sure that if you're playing Pokemon Go, to try and be safe and be careful and watch out for your surroundings, because it really is true that you can end up getting hurt or something trying to catch Pokemon, and it's not even worth it. Alright guys, well thanks for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Wasn't a super long story time again, but it was just my scary experience. So if you like this video, give it 2 thumbs up. I know you really can't, but give it 1 thumbs up at least. And remember to share this video as well if you like Pokemon Go, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more story times, beauty videos, fashion videos, and vlogs. And I will be uploading more to come. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slow. Go fast, like controller.